Hello, hello, hello. Massive and super warm welcome and congratulations also for you for being here, for taking the time to watching my video and for giving you a chance to get to know more about how you can build a freedom lifestyle and what would be the 3 steps to freedom that you would need to take to reach your dream life. My name is Orion and I'm super, super, super happy to be here today and to share with you my recipe to success. So, before we start, I'm gonna share my screen with you because I have made a few slides that I think will be very helpful so you can follow more about this journey that we're gonna take on together. It's gonna be sweet and short. I don't want it to be too long, and the first reason being that I don't want you to spend too much time trying to understand what the heck I'm talking about. I just want it to be simple and clear and straight to the point. So let me share my screen with you so I can show you what it is that we're going to talk about today. All right, here we go. The 3 steps to freedom. We're going to cover today. So first, I'm going to introduce myself. Then I'm going to show you what are the 3 steps to freedom, and then I'm going to introduce you to the offer I work with because this is also the main point of this video is to give you a key to success. I have a golden nugget between my hands, and I want to share it with the world. I want to share it with you. So I'm going to tell you more about that in some time. Who am I? All right. I'm going to tell you a little bit of my story so we can also connect and you can get to know me more. Because if you don't like my story and if you don't like me, then you might just want to stop the video and do something else. All right. So my name is Oriane. I'm originally from France and I've been living abroad for the past 7 to 8 years. Um, I am used to work from a very young age. My parents used to have a ski shop in a ski resort in France called La Plagne, and I used to work with them every weekends, every holidays. I I grew up in an environment where I was told that you have to work hard to get money, that whatever money you get, you have to save it, money doesn't grow on tree, and all these kinds of beliefs around money, right? I do not blame my parents for that because they did the best with what they knew at that time. But I have the chance, I feel, to know better nowadays. Um, and through actually this experience and this business I have started, it has switched my whole mindset around money. That's another story for another day. I've always been used to the classical jobs, 9 to 5 jobs. You go in the morning, you come back in the evening. If you're lucky, you have 2 days off. If not, you have 1 day off. It was very often leaving me feeling really unfulfilled and tired, either mentally and then physically. Um, I never felt like I was fitting into the system. Like I always knew that there was something more than that, but I just didn't know why. So I got stuck for years and years and years in these jobs, and I kept thinking, like at the end of the day, what am I doing? I'm not even working for myself because I'm working for a capped income. I can barely have a raise because most of the companies don't give raise, or then you have to climb the ladders of the system. And yeah, it's just really hard, right? And you don't have time for yourself because when your days off come, you just want to relax, or you have to take care of the house, you have to go do your grocery shopping and all that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, I was never happy with that kind of system, but I thought that it was the way to do things, like we all did at what times, or like you do right now, right? This is the system that we are shown, and we think that this is the way to do things, so we just blindly follow, right? We follow the rules and we try to tick the boxes of society standards. But if you're anything like me, this is not resonating with you, and this is not what you're wanting to do, right? Um, so then when I started traveling when I was 17, 18 years old, I started traveling alone. And I really loved it. And I thought, wow, I need to find a way to, to work hard for some time and then I can just enjoy and travel around. So I started doing that. During the winter season, I would work really hard, and then in summer I would travel. But then it was not working because I would use all my money. I wouldn't have like residual incomes or whatsoever to fully enjoy when I would go on holidays. So then I thought, well, why wouldn't I try to go live abroad and then I find a job abroad so I can work abroad, make money abroad, and then visit the country. So I tried that. Same. I got stuck in that same system. It was exactly the same way of doing things in France, but in another country. Because you end up waking up, putting on clothes that you don't even feel comfortable in. You just have to look professional in it. And then you go work. And you come back home in the evening and you're freaking tired. And you don't even have any inspiration left to do anything, right? And you're tired and you're just like, you don't want to do anything. And then the weekend comes and same. You have to go do your grocery shopping, you have to clean your house, you have to clean your clothes. It just wasn't the life that I was looking for. And I kept on thinking, I kept on thinking, what can I do? How can I change my life? How can I change my way of making money so I can build my life, so I can stop working for someone else, so I can stop building someone else's dream because ultimately this is what it is, right? But instead, try to build my own dreams and live life how I want to live it. I kept thinking, and I was like, I don't know, I don't have any. I thought already that it would be online, but I have no idea how to do it. And I was like, I don't have any degree, I don't have any certificates whatsoever. How can I even start something online? I don't know how this online world works. So I was like, okay, fine. The solution will come to me for sure. Um, I'm just gonna keep trying, and it will come. So in 2020, when I was living in India, I lost my dad, so I had to urgently fly back to France. And then when I was there, I had to take on a job because yeah, you can't live from love and water, right? Fresh water. So I had to take on a job, and I began to be so depressed. First of all, because of the family tragedy I was going through, but also because I took on a job which was basically selling clothes in a store for a minimum salary when I had years of experience in this area, but they didn't care. Um, and I've never felt like fighting for myself because I've always felt like when you have to bargain for your salary, I felt like a piece of meat at the market who has to sell itself to the highest value, to the highest bidder. So anyway, I took on that job and then I felt super depressed. Didn't feel like doing anything for myself. Didn't feel like making time for myself because I was just so tired emotionally from all of that that I was stuck. I was just stuck in that place where I was super unhappy and I didn't know how to get out of it. I knew I had to get out of it, but I didn't know how. So what happened is that in spring 2021, um, I really deep inside of me felt the calling or the urge to leave my job and to go to Mexico. That's usually how I do. I travel really intuitively, like always calls me and I go. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna work until the summer, then I'm gonna resign and I'm gonna fly to Mexico and then I'm gonna see what it has to offer me. So I booked my ticket. I booked my ticket for September 2021. And at the same time, a friend of mine um, connected with me again on social media. We knew each other for years, but then we didn't talk for years neither. And then suddenly we reconnected. Everything happens for a reason. And I got into that discussion with her. And she told me, because she was a PR for a really good brand with mountain accessories. And she told me that she actually left her job because she had a really important burnout, and she started this online business thing. And I was like, oh wow, that's funny you're telling me that, because I'm looking for something like that. But I told her how I felt. I said, I don't know how to do it because I don't have any degree, I don't have any certificate, I've never worked online, I don't know how things are done online, and I feel stuck. And then she said something that stuck to me since then. I always give this example, and it's very simple, but yet stuck to my head. And she said, well, what if I told you that you don't need any of that to start online? What if I told you that there are solutions and you actually don't need to know how to work online to actually build something online? And I was like, okay, that's a miracle. Just tell me more about it. Because I don't know what it is, right? And so that's how I got started with my online business. Now, there's something that I need to share with you. I have a very strong vision, right? The reason why I wanted to start working online is because I want to be free. Freedom is a non-negotiable. It is really important. I want to be free. I want to be free to do whatever I want. I want to be free to help as many people as I can. I want to be free to live wherever I want. I want to be free to organize my days the way I want to, right? Um, and I have this vision for me. I have this vision of myself being this really awakened and conscious woman who lives in her beautiful wooden jungle house with a view on the ocean, who's super healthy, who has a retreat center. This is me. This is my vision. And in order for me, as I am now, to get to this version of myself, I need the resources. And I'm never going to get the resources if I work with a 9 to 5 job, right? Why? Because I wouldn't have the freedom to do it how I want, to do it the way I want, to do it from where I want, and to do it when I want. And I wouldn't have the financial freedom neither, because I would be stuck with a certain income, right? So for me, this was really important. And this is the vision I have, right? A financially free woman who's thriving and who's living in her dream house with a dream retreat center in the middle of the dream jungle. This is my vision, and I'm holding on to it so strongly. And I know I'm gonna get there because I'm on my way there now. And the business model that I'm following, the online business that I started, I'm not the only one doing that. There's a huge community all over the world doing the same thing. And it's a beautiful community. And it has helped so many people. You have people who have paid thousands and thousands of debts into it. You have people who have bought the dream cars. You have people who have bought houses. You have women who have success in bringing their husband home. There's so many stories about people and this business that this is why I call it a golden nugget. And this is why I want to share it with you today. Let's get into it. what are your 3 steps to freedom, right? Your 3 steps to freedom are very, very, very simple. The first one is personal branding. Second one is the conscious offer affiliation. And the third one is the support that you get through that. Let's get into it. What is personal branding? Well, this is you. We all have a freaking story, right? And what is sad is that most of us don't even know that, don't even realize that. And I was one of them. I used to be like, what's the use of sharing my story on social media? Because there's nothing special about me, you know? And this is just crap. This is crap. We all have a story. We all have something to share. We are all unique human beings. We all go through so many different things and events and ups and downs and lessons and learnings and awakenings. We all have something to share. Never, never, never forget that. Never doubt yourself. This is your personal brand. You are your personal brand. And if we are being honest right now, we all have a social media account, right? We all have an Instagram, Facebook, a LinkedIn, a TikTok, a Twitter, or one of them, all of them. We all have at least one, or like most of us, the majority of humans right now have a social media account. If you are not making money out of your social media accounts today, it's the time to do it. It's the time to start. There is so much exposure to the world on social media that it would be a waste for you not to show yourself and start monetizing it. All right? Again, we all have a story. Share it with the world. Sometimes we don't understand how we can help people by just telling a story. It can be something you go through, it can be something you've learned, it can be anything. And the fact that you will express yourself on social media, there will be one person, two, three, four-person who will read your post, who will see your video and be like, that's true, I'm going through the same thing. Thank you so much for sharing it. It's helping me a lot. And the beauty of it, the beauty of building a personal brand is that you don't even need to force it. You just have to be you. You just have to be you and authentic and raw and share your stories. This is how it starts. And this is the main component of your online business. Second step, conscious offer affiliation. What it means is once you have understood the concept of personal branding, you need a vehicle, right? You need a vehicle to produce an income. That's where the affiliation comes. There's a lot of brands nowadays who use affiliate marketing as a way of selling. Now, don't get scared by the word selling. We'll get through that more in depth another time. But what is really important is to find the offer that resonates with you, because there are so many offers out there that it is very important that the one you're going to choose resonates with you. If it doesn't, you're not even going to feel like sharing about it. You're not even going to feel like explaining it to someone. You not even feel like just choose it and use it and share it, right? So be really conscious about the offer you choose, about the product you want to work with. This is super, super, super important. For example, if you're someone like me who's not wearing any makeup, it doesn't make sense to work with a makeup company, right? It makes more sense to work with a holistic offer because you're more into natural and herbal and holistic education and awareness, most of all, right? Then you have to be really careful between the low ticket product offer and the high ticket product offer. What it means is that the low ticket product offer is based on products which have a low price tag. So in that category, you find the makeup, skincare, essential oils. That's mainly these three that we hear about today. And then you have the high profit offer. This is the offer I work with. It's a product that has a higher price tag. Now, the main difference between these two is obviously the commission you get. The way you get paid with a low profit offer and a high profit offer is very different. Because the price tag is so different, the commission will be very different too. In order to get one commission that you would get with a high ticket offer, you would have to make like, I don't know, 100 low ticket offer commissions to reach the same kind of commissions. So be really careful with that. What is really important too is to choose a product that people want, that people need, and that people love. If you choose something that people don't need or don't love or won't find any use to it, you will struggle so much, right? If you find a product that they will want, need, and love, then it makes it easier and the product just sell itself. The product just distributes itself and it makes it so easier for you and for the people. And the fourth advice I would give is to stick to conscious and healthy offer. You don't want to feed people with crap, right? You don't want to give them something unhealthy. You don't want not to help them, right? It's very important that when you choose an offer, an affiliation to work with, that this is something that will help you, but also help the people, right? It's not, it's more about helping people than selling products to people. This is very important. Your third step is the support. What does it mean? If, for example, you get started with me and your online business, if you allow me to hold your hand and guide you, you will get all the support that you need to get started and to go through the whole process of it, right? It's it's an important step because it can be very scary to start something online on your own. And I find it very important to be supported to do so. The way I was when I started to, right? To have someone who can guide you step by step, material or post, Facebook, and someone or group or community, all of that, you do is basically to leverage the system, to understand how it works, to understand how you build and how you affiliate with the conscious offer, and leverage the save time and effort and allow you to and allow yourself to do more things in your life. And this is very important because at the end of the day, if you're here today, it's because you're looking for a solution. You're looking for a way out of your job. You're looking for something that will give you time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. And if I give you all the support, if I give you a system that you just need to leverage, then you're already getting the time and location freedom. Now, let's dig a little bit deeper into the offer that I work with. The brand is called Energic. Energic has been in the market of water ionizers for the past 40 to 50 years. It's also a point that is very important to know. When you choose an offer, choose something that is on the market for a long time. Don't choose something that's been on the market for 2 or 3 years. It's way too young, way too short to prove its efficiency and to prove how well it works and how well people like it, right? So Energic has been on the market for the past 40 to 50 years. They have been manufacturing water ionizers from Japan. And actually nowadays you have 3 out of 10 hospitals in Japan who are equipped with Energic water ionizers. It is huge. You can find a lot of studies and medical reviews about the water, which is called Kangen water, and all the benefits of it. I have books for that I can send you whenever you want to. but this was a quick introduction to Energic. Now let's see what kind of products they offer. You have the K8. The K8 is the flagship model. It is a water ionizer that you plug directly to your tap in your kitchen. It is a powerful antioxidant machine. It has 8 platinum-dipped titanium plates to improve water ionization and increase antioxidant production potential. You also have what is called the Anespa. The Anespa produces Kangen water for your shower. It is plugged directly in your shower. It is made in such a way that any kind of shower can be plugged to the Anespa. It produces a stream of healthy ionized mineral water. Knowing that the skin is your largest organ, it is as important to be careful with the quality of the water that you drink and the quality of the water that you use when you shower yourself. You actually absorb more water during a shower than you do during the day while you drink water. So having these two products in your life will change your life and will change your health. And then the third product is the Ukon. The Ukon is basically a mix of turmeric and a few more spices to make it more efficient. And it has been grown with Kangen water in Japan. It is well known to improve your overall health and immunity system, support your immunity system. The benefits of Kangen water are huge. It is changing lives all over the world, right? As I said, the skin is your largest organ, and your body is made out of 70% of water. So this is not an exaggeration to say that the basis of vitality and ironing life is water, right? This is why Energic and the product are so important. They offer you that. They offer you that wellness. They offer you that safety. They offer you that healthy tool to help you be more healthy, more in shape, and more confident with your health, with your beauty. And by using Kangen water, you can replace all the chemicals, all the products that you will use it until now in your house. There are countless benefits of Kangen water. And with the machine that we get, with the Energic machines, you get 5 types of pH water. You get the 2.7, you get 4 to 6, you get the 7, the 8.5 to 9.5, and the 11. And each one of this pH has specific benefits to it. Now, the most important part, if I dare say, is the compensation plan that Energic has come up with. As a highlight to it, I'm not going to go in depth. It's just for you to understand how it works and to have an overview of the compensation plan. The compensation plan of Energic is so well thought that it has been, how do you say that in English already? Sometimes I'm lost between French and English. But it is patterned. They have patterned it because it is so well thought, so well done. People are so happy with it that it is now patterned, right? This is huge. So here is an example of how it works. It's an 8-point system, right? So you have the first point is what we call the direct cells, and then all the indirect cells that I'm going to explain a bit later. For example, when you sell a K8 Kangen machine, you straight away get a commission of $340. Find me another product in the affiliate marketing that gives you $340 in 1 cent. Good luck for that. How it works is that every time then you will sell a Kangen water machine, when you start, the first commission you will get is $340. Once you will get to the second level, again, I'm not going to go into depth into that. but I'm gonna make another video on that. Once you go on to the second level of the compensation plan, what we call 2A, you get 2 points commission. So when you sell one machine, you get 2 times 340, which is $680. Once you get to the third level, 3 points commission. For one machine sold, $1,020, and so on and so forth. This is really important to know, and I will go into more depth with it. You're also more than welcome to ask me more questions about that. But this is an introduction to who I am, what I do, and how we can help you, right? Now, it can be, I'm sure you need more information about all of that. I'm sure you need more guidance, and that's okay. I'm here for that. So, what you can do now, the next step is to message me or to get in touch with me. You have my email, you have my message box, and let's get in touch. And I can take you through the whole process and guide you through it. You're not alone to do that. All right. I am building this community, which is called the Divine Flow Co. And I would be very, very, very happy to welcoming you here and to get you started, to change your life, and to allow you to start living life on your own terms. I hope you found value in that. If you know people who would be interested, please share. That would be amazing. And in the meantime, I wish you a super, super, super lovely day. And please stay hydrated and healthy. Thank you.